Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So I'm here just to talk about this hair that you saw in my previous video. A lot of you commented in my last video and also have made comments on Instagram about, where is this hair from? What type of hair is it? Do you have a video on this hair? So I thought I'd make a really quick video just showing you how I achieved the hair looking like this, the parting, all that kind of stuff, because this is a full wig with a closure that I made. But as you can see, I've got my edges out and it's looking quite natural. I am loving this hair so much. I'm really loving natural textured hair right about now. And my girl Fabulosity is me has been rocking some amazing kinky straight hair from Radiance Lounge, I believe. And she is just working that hair. And I was like, yes, I've got to pull my natural kinky straight wig out of my wig stash and, play with it and see what I can come up with as well. Yeah, and this is what I've been rocking for about a week or two now. So if you're interested in finding more about how I achieved this look and the blending and all that kind of stuff, keep watching. Okay guys, so basically this is what my hair looks like underneath my wig. I've just done a couple of plaits, pretty big ones. Under this particular wig, I don't necessarily need, my hair to lay flat. I feel like it's the bumpiness and the lumpiness that kind of gives the hair some volume and makes it sit up really nice. So basically, I've just got some leave out, a little bit on this side, and then just some at the front. And with this part here, the poofiness of my natural hair just kind of makes the bang area sit up. And as you can see, I've also got a deep side part, which I've been loving lately. Now for me, I like my side parts to be in the shape of a C. So as you can see here, it curves a little bit. I feel like when I just do a straight side part, it doesn't look as good on me. So yeah, I definitely like to give it a bit of a curve. But other than that, I've got two plaits on this side, and as you can see, the plaits are quite chunky. And then on this side, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So one right at the back, one kind of in the middle, one to the side, and then one up the top near the bang area. Instead of just braiding it to the side like this so it lays really flat, I kind of braid it up so I get a bit of a hump, and then just continue to braid it so it's a bit raised. And once again, that just helps with the bang area to kind of sit up. So yeah, there's nothing special to these plaits. If you can, plait hair, braid hair, you can definitely do these. But alternatively, if you want to have your hair cornrowed down because you feel more comfortable with that, you can do that as well. Sometimes I even thread my hair underneath. So it just all depends on, what I've got time to do, or, how much of a rush I'm in. So that's the back there. Okay, so next I've just got a stocking cap which I'm going to put on just to make sure the braids are, together. Okay, so that's it. It's all secure. And I've got my leave out. Now also with the leave out, you don't have to leave out this much. Me personally, I do prefer to wear my wigs without leaving any hair out. But with this particular wig, I just feel like it looks better when you can see my natural hairline. And as you can see, I've only left a bit out in the front here as opposed to the side. Unless I was going to pull the hair right away from my face, then I'd leave some hair on the side. But yeah, even with this, if you want to take less, you can do that as well. It really is about the hairline as opposed to the leave out, because I'm not really blending the leave out with the extensions, because as you can see, my hair is quite fluffy. It's just stretched out. I haven't straightened it because I don't put heat on my hair, or at least I'm not putting any heat on my hair for a little while longer. And where I'm actually blending is really the part. Okay, so here's the wig that I've been wearing, and this is hair from Majestic Tresses. This is their Malaysian Kinky Straight. Now I got this hair last year, and for some reason the website is no longer active. When I searched it, I couldn't find it. I've emailed the owner of the company. Hopefully she'll get back to me and I can find out what's going on. But in the meantime, honestly guys, any kinky straight hair will work for what I'm about to show you. I know Radiance Lounge has some awesome kinky straight hair that my girl Fab has been wearing a lot of, and she swears by it. So you can definitely look there. You can look at other hair companies that have kinky straight hair. As long as it's kinky straight, it's going to work. But yeah, what I have is from Majestic Tresses, and this was 3 bundles of, I think, 2 20s, an 18, and I think a 16-inch closure. And with the closure, I've once again kind of curved it just a little bit. I didn't have a lot of parting space with the closure, so that's as far as I have for parting. But then my natural part is going to help extend it a little bit more. And the hair is freshly washed. It's so beautiful and soft. It's got a lot of movement, and the color is like a natural dark brown color. Alright, so I'm just going to put the wig on and I'll just show you how I blend it. Okay, so I just popped the wig on. As you can see, if I wore it on my hairline, it would literally look like this. I mean, it can work if that's what you want. And I can say that I have worn it like that when I wasn't leaving any of my hair out. But yeah, I definitely like it with a bit of my edges out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift it back, and I'm just going to slide it to the side and line it up with my natural part. Now with where the stocking cap is, I usually do push it back a little bit so I can see more of the part and really, you know, match it up. Okay, so you can see that there, and just make sure the wig, you know, feels secure. Now I don't bobby pin my wigs because it's pretty snug and nobody's coming close enough to me to snatch my wig. If you're going to put yourself in a position where that could possibly happen, definitely don't wear a wig. Alright, so now I'm just going to kind of push the hair away from the part so I can really see it. Alright, so basically with my leave out here, I just, you know, tuck it behind my ear because I've been loving the hair tucked behind the ear, and then the hair just kind of falls over it. And I guess if you didn't want to leave the hair out on the side, you could really just kind of braid that excess hair at the end of your leave out and tuck it in as well. I don't know, I just tuck it behind my ear. Alright, so with the leave out on this side, what I do is I separate my hair from the wig, and I kind of just move my hair, you know, to the side like this, and then I position the wig over it, and I just use it to give it the shape that I want. You know what, with wigs it really is about positioning and placement. That's all it is. So now onto the parting. As you can see, the part on the wig is a little bit thinner than kind of how my hair naturally separates. So I just got this nudie brown palette which I got on eBay, and it's got some, you know, neutral colors, and I'm using the one right at the end. I don't know if you can see it right at the end there. So I just dab it in, take off any excess because you don't want to overdo it, and then it's just a matter of dabbing it into the parting space of the closure, and then you just extend it to the front of your hair. Okay, and then you might have to, you know, tug a little bit and just make sure everything is lined up. But one thing I also do is I concentrate on the line of demarcation. I really go in there just so you can't really tell where one starts and one finishes. And then with the front, I kind of, you know, feather it out into my forehead so it's not as harsh. Alright, and I'm just going to play with this again, and you might need to get your brush just to, you know, make sure everything is neat. Now sometimes when I put the powder in the parting area, I'm a bit heavy-handed, so what I then do is I just get a black powder, and I got this palette also from eBay, and there's a black color here, and then I just go in and shade, you know, where I feel like I overextended the part, or, you know, it's spread a little too wide. It's all about just lining it up. Alright, so this is how I've been wearing my hair. I flick the hair, you know, back like this. It's tucked behind my ear. Have this part here just hanging at the front. And guys, I absolutely love this hair. Look at all this movement. Look at that. But yeah, it's really, really believable, and it looks like it could be my own hair. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's not that complicated. It's pretty easy. If you have some kinky straight hair, you can definitely achieve something very similar. I hope you found this video informative, easy. It's quick, it's simple, and you now have, you know, the details on this hair and how I achieved it to look like this. So I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Bye! I was the first African kid in my school. So yeah, I got all the different words and names and whatever they could think of. Monkey, gorilla, ape, blackie, this, that. I got a lot of that when I was in primary school.